And Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs back with us as we look into the overnight hours as people are going to bed, thinking about what they're going to need to deal with in the morning.
Well, it's not going to be as much snow as we earlier expected, but it was never going to be a blockbuster snow. And in fact, it could be a case where it may be more dangerous for some people because you're just going to see a light coating and not take it as seriously had there been a half an inch to an inch of snow on the ground by morning. And here's the reason we're not going to be seeing as much snow. We've got a lot of dry air in place. I showed you about 10 minutes ago the relative humidity numbers that are around 50 to 60%. So that is dry air that's in place. And just look, it's only about 30 miles south of Butler County where we're actually seeing snow. So it's a very close by system where we're going to see more of the snow totals just to our south than in the Miami Valley. So here are my thoughts for tonight. We're going to have lower snow totals than expected. Again, it was never going to be a lot of snow. Snow is still possible in spots. Some of us aren't going to see much at all. And that could lead to some isolated slick spots in the morning. So if you live in areas that are along I-70 and south, those are the locations that you really want to pay attention to the roads in the morning. Let me walk you through Futurecast and show you what's changed since earlier on this evening. Snow starts to move in as we get closer to sunrise tomorrow. Watch where the snow is going to be falling by 5 a.m. Butler, Warren, and Clinton counties. A few short hours ago, that snow was just a little bit further north. And it was even skimming such as parts of Sydney and Bellefontaine. We've got most of it south of the interstate. And it wraps up by around 7:30 in the morning, then picks back up slightly by around 8, 9 o'clock. And this push of snow may be the area where we see the most amount of snowfall as it quickly skirts on through. Everything is dry by lunchtime, and we'll deal with mostly cloudy skies for the remainder of the day. Now, we still have a winter weather advisory for Butler, Warren, and Clinton counties. Those are the areas with the best chance for snowfall. This goes until 10 a.m. Wouldn't be surprised if this gets dropped if we continue to see this dry trend through the night. But certainly check in with meteorologist Kirsty Zanzini in the morning. She's going to show you where that snow is falling and what the roads are looking like. A coating of snow around Dayton down towards Spring Road. North of that, really nothing at all. About an inch or less, and an inch would be on the high end for Butler, Warren, and Clinton. So you can see those numbers have come way down since earlier on this afternoon. But it, again, could still be enough that it may create problems on the road. So I've kept us in that fair to cautious category for the morning commute. We will be fine by lunchtime and into Friday afternoon and evening. Highs tomorrow up at 40 degrees, so whatever snows in the morning is going to melt quickly. A bigger storm system will come in for the weekend. We're dry Saturday morning. Into the afternoon, rain moves in along with a few embedded thunderstorms and some gusty winds. We'll keep an eye on this system as it moves on by because it's going to bring with it some winds that may gust as high as 30 to 40 miles an hour, especially into Sunday afternoon. You can see from lunchtime to about 3 p.m. on Sunday is when we could potentially see those highest wind gusts. Upside to the forecast this weekend, it is going to be warmer. We do cool back down for early next week in the 40s with some sunshine Monday and Tuesday, a few showers, and into the upper 50s come Wednesday. Again, tune in tomorrow morning. Meteorologist Kirsty Zanzini is going to have the latest on those snowfall chances as you head out the door.
I want to warn you right now about a chilling confession you're about to hear from a Colorado dad who suffocated his wife and 2 young daughters. What one of his daughters asked him while she watched him kill her sister.
News Center 7, more local news than any other station.